Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the tournament. Who is the best European is what we plan to determine over these past 2 days, and of course tomorrow will be the round of 8 to the finals. This is Group D. It's the losers match, but fear not, there's still the winners and the finals to go through. So spawning here, oops, I've actually got the score wrong. Spawning here in the top right corner of the map, currently leading this series 1-0 over his opponent. It is, of course, the blue Protoss, Todd.
The bottom left is the red Terran. It's Yunga.
Do you think he's older than Todd, or would you say he's younger?
I'd say it's Yunga.
Actually, that'd be kind of crazy if he was older than Todd.
Todd's?
Well, I think this guy allegedly is like 19 or 20 or something. I don't know. Like he's not super old, but he's not young. He's kind of youngish.
Young whippersnapper.
But okay, so that last game didn't go well. Started with cheese. I kind of feel like that's the same way it went versus pig. You remember he had that 2-racks awkwardness on overgrowth. Of course, you can't really 2-racks a Terran player, or sorry, a Protoss player very easily. But we'll see what Todd plans to do with him after that. You have a pretty slick victory as a Protoss player, beating back somebody who cheesed you. Doesn't matter what the race is. And the question remains, like, how does the next map go for you? I think for Todd, if I'm him, I just play standard. I don't try and do anything too funky. I don't try and chrono out like a 3-gate or anything quite so crazy.
I don't think so. We've been seeing a lot of that 2-base Colossus attack, like a lot of it. So maybe he does that, because there's on overgrowth. But if he wants to play it as patient as he did, and that 2-base Motor all in versus Target, that's okay too.
Well, the Keeper will be the first choice here out of Yunga. I gotta tell you, by the way, I've always had the mentality, it's like, you know, if you're in some trouble in this game, you should obviously do something like build barracks, build units, etc. But every Terran player we see goes like CC, and if they make it work, and I know that if I ever try that, I'm just dead in the water before I even get a chance.
Yeah.
By the way, sorry, I just want to read this up before I totally forget, because we've been so busy with the games and stuff. We did get like another donation about 10-ish something minutes ago from Harles21, another $20. Dude, this guy that's like 40 bucks today, so generous. Keep it up, you guys should be getting paid by the minute for this kind of endurance. It's still being awesome. Yo, thank you. Watch our ads, that's how we get paid.
Yeah.
But thank you for that very generous donation, sir. Harles21.
I was just gonna talk about how Todd is really nice Reaper, SimCity.
That is true. Yeah, building towards the north like this.
Yeah. I'm not sure why he let the Zealot finish. Because unless you think that he's gonna try and engineer bay block you, it's not gonna do a whole lot versus a Reaper, obviously. The bunker goes up at home just in case Todd was gonna try and chase and get him somehow. Safety.
God, I can't even think at this point, because we're talking about like the favorites to get out of the group and everything, but like my worst case scenario is like Todd dies here, right? Like maybe he goes down 2-1. Like who's this younger kid that does that, right?
It's
because
my gut.
We've just seen so much potential out of this guy. Is the thing.
Yeah, my gut says that Yunga is not gonna win, right? But
no,
that's
Todd's a seasoned veteran at this point. He's played so many tournaments and multiple games. Coming all the way from Warcraft 3, the last thing he's gonna do is crack under pressure in the losers bracket.
Yeah. It's also, but Yunga did bring it back almost versus
Piggy.
Pig. Right, in that second game, he actually looks very strong. So if that happens, then maybe I'll take I'll take it back. But
well, let's not forget too. Todd was like suffering some major supply blocks in series versus Targa. So I mean, obviously something's slipping. Well, okay, I'm not trying to like overly criticize him. I'm just saying like
supply block.
126 supply for that long. I'm just saying like obviously there's some stuff here keeping Todd from playing like 100,000,000% efficiency.
Well, he was trying to hit like a timing. You're seeing in the chat. We saw him talking to the chat how he's trying to hit a timing that was only screwed over because there were Sormos out in the field. So I guess you're expecting to trade out units. You don't build supply, or you don't build pylons because you expect to trade out units, which kind of makes sense. It didn't really. That was a really long supply block, but still, maybe that had something to do with it. Anyways, it's going to be Blink and then Colossus. Todd likes them Blink.
Oh, I didn't realize. I guess WCS finally wrapped up a little while ago. So, have you guys I guess, well, you're probably not just joining us, but if you are joining us, welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoyed WCS. We got a couple more matches still here. Just a quick rundown would be the fact that this is so good. I checked Skype like forever ago. If you're just joining us, we have the winners match of Targa versus Pig coming up after this, and of course, this is the losers match currently. Ooh, nice snipe on that probe.
I thought this was gonna be Blink into Colossus, you know, because Blink pairs up with Colossus. You can get it first, or you can get the Colossus first, either way. But he hit 2 of the gateways in the back. And he's placing down proxy pylons. One got, you know, shoved away. That was actually a pretty cool marine spot for Yunga. And I wonder if he was going to try and do, like, some, like, fake Blink Stalker all-in, you know, to get Yunga really, like, you know, feeling sweaty, feeling the pressure.
There's like 3 things in that sentence that just made me like suddenly feel like convulsing and throwing up. Fake play soccer, all in.
It's so hateful, you know. Like you see 5 stalkers rather, not Blink Stalkers. You see 5 stalkers, and you're like, oh my god, he's Blink Stalker all inning me. Panic everywhere, and then nothing happens, and you're just like, oh damn it. And he has like 2 Colossus back home, and you know there's not much you can do. But he was kind of thwarted into like even the fake just by losing that proxy pylon, you know, just by the Marines seeing the proxy pylon trying to go down. So he's gonna go and continue into, I guess, what was the real plan, which is to go to Colossus.
So I've been on a little bit of a tear talking about Immortals and all these other things. I think Todd should be able to hold this small push with what he has. What I really like is the War Prism coming out at the time it does. There's so many times where a Terran player, it's hard to make that decision, push or go back home, but if your production's compromised by Zealots, you usually have to go back home. That's not a question, it's a matter of getting there in time.
Yeah. This is enough units to maybe suicide if Todd didn't have
this force fields. This force fields. Oh, those force fields are so good too. Trapped him by the Zealots on top of this. He's gonna shred so many of Yunga's units alive.
Big mistake. So you hope and pray that they only have 2 Zealots and 2 Sentries and a Stalker and a Militia Corps. Seeing that many units right there,
that was a meat grinder is what that was. I mean, seriously, look at the blood splatter still on the floor. Like, clean this up, Todd. Seriously.
That's why you stem 1 Marine forward to make sure that that's not there.
Do you want police? This is how you get police. Like,
good thing every planet in StarCraft 2 has like self-absorbing materials, so
yeah, it's so
blood
weird.
just disappears.
I'm telling you, it's a sponge. We talked about that earlier today with the Wintermines. Bring it up again. Okay, these Marines are still pretty weak in that first attack. They did stim earlier. They used stim once again, but blinks away. Meanwhile, the War Prism does get into the main. Gonna warp in a bunch of Zealots on top of this, and there are some Marauders here, and charge is not available, but the Zealots still take so many hits to go down, as we see just walks on top of these units.
Protection is going to be just enough. Marauders are pretty beefy. But behind this, Todd gets his own 3rd, getting up that nice Colossus count, that nice gateway count to 7. Might be caught out of position. I'm not sure who this is better for with the Stalkers. Oh yeah, Younga's not even paying attention. Oh, another stim. Those units are so low.
He's not paying attention because he's chasing the War Prism with 19 health that got hit by the Wintermine in the main.
I'm not sure why he's running. He should just be gathering his forces and defending this base. Go defend the base? Yeah, okay. Okay.
Blinks away. Alright, so we got Charge on the way. Good. Zealots, of course, way better against Bio most of the time than Stalkers. Sad to say, but Todd also sneaks in more here to the main. Yunga perhaps didn't see this or wasn't paying attention, whatever the case may be.
Without Charge and that Wintermine, there's nothing really you can do against these Marines that are stationed here.
Man, Zealots have such a sad death sound.
We haven't talked about this, right? He didn't throw down a forge because he did try and open this a little bit, I guess differently. So there's no upgrades, not attack upgrades, not defense upgrades. These Zealots really aren't that great. Todd units in general, I guess.
Yeah, it's when you get that level 3 armor upgrade, they're just untouchable. You watch Marauders tickle them. It's so horrible.
I think Todd would throw down 2 forges. That just seems to be the way Protoss goes. Like, oh, I didn't get a forge, double forge it up.
I always go back to that one game, and this is like my big reference point, where like Rotterdam, I don't even remember the context, I think it was just ladder, where he had like 3-3 Zealots versus like 1-1 Bio, and he just like A-moves Zealots, tabs out of the game, and wins. Like, that's how good armor is.
Good proxy pylon scouts this huge drop. Yeah. Todd, that might have been better as a baits. Todd had so many Blink Stalkers ready to go. But only 1 forge was thrown down. So he's just going to be behind in upgrades. Unusual for PvT.
I like the Templar in the main. Gonna be able to feedback some of these medevacs, possibly, maybe, potentially, nope.
Oh, that was actually the worst blink ever. Doesn't get either medevac, or maybe got one medevac. You got one medevac.
It bleeds out a lot to this, but the Colossus
Yeah.
is here, and actually doesn't have enough fluff. Maybe with 2 of them, we'll have the DPS for it, though.
Yeah. Well, you think with 7 stalkers and a feat.
He recalls?
Oh, that's weird. It's like a ghost.
Yeah, I was like, I was wondering what that Templar was. I was like, what? That doesn't look like a Warpin, but...
Yeah. But Todd, you know, I feel like he should have had a better situation taking care of that Doom drop. Didn't really turn into a Doom drop, obviously, but it took down a lot of blink stalkers that maybe it shouldn't have. Goes for the armor upgrades to really have all these charge drops that he went up to.
Well, Yunga's on 3 bases, and Todd's really... You know, he's been trying to apply a lot of pressure this game, and hasn't. Yunga gets into that bunker. Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? Like, he's unloading Zealots non-stop, and Todd, or Yunga shuts him down, like, every time, right? Like, he's not getting caught off guard with this, which is good for Yunga, bad for Todd. But this might be the first time... Oh, no, the Zealots! Please, Zealots, move! Move your fat ass! Oh, you can kill so many SCVs if he was microing right now.
Oh, he's killing the Twilight Council. Oh, he can't get, like, +2 armor unless he rebuilds it.
That's in range?
Yeah,
Okay.
apparently. You know, Todd, after losing so many Blink Stalkers, and of course he is once again, you know, putting a lot into the Stellar Harass, is having that same trouble as kind of that Stormhost game, where he can't quite get up to that supply count.
I swear, Zealots are broken. There's so many times this game where, like, he just stops moving, stops attacking. Did the Warp Prism go down? Is going to be my big question. No, it did not. So this low health Warp Prism... Ooh, what was that? There we go. This low health Warp Prism's been eating Todd a lot in this game. He's floating a lot of minerals right now, and his supplies looking okay, but the thing for Yunga is, like, he doesn't have that many Vikings. 4 is good and all, but he's prioritizing Ghosts. EMP can be fantastic at making up the lack of Vikings, but it should never be the cause. He's so scared of these storms, I think he's forgotten about the Colossus.
There's also, on Overgrowth, this very good position of the 3rd that it can also help make up for a lack of Vikings. There is nothing in Todd's main base, I swear. Okay. Look at all this dead space. All the gateways are in the back. Jeez.
Oh, he's boosted for it.
Uh-oh. Bunch of high tempos are warped in. Feedbacks will go down. I don't think this will be nearly as bad. Oh, he's not dropping! Boost, go away, go away! Oh my god, Brian!
He just comes into the base, but he doesn't drop because he's busy trying to attack the 3rd. Ugh. He actually, strangely enough, gets a good couple hits, and this is like the one time I might think Terran's OP. It's like, manages to not drop a single unit, still gets kills, still kills the 3rd. Todd, in the meantime, warps in on top of the natural base, doing a lot of damage with these Zealots. But on overcharge goes off, and he will clean up the main at the cost of his 3rd. But, yo, here's the thing.
His army.
Right, but here's the thing. Todd's upgrades are kind of crap.
Oh,
if we're gonna be honest right now.
They're gross in a bad way.
Yeah, there's already Ghosts coming out too.
He didn't remake a Twilight Council, so he has double forge, but can't get the 2s.
That is a big problem, and he's not got the money for it anymore. He had a bank like 10 minutes ago, but no longer.
Yeah. But like I said, he still retained his entire army, so rebuilding a Nexus sucks, but, you know, he doesn't have to... He still has to worry about, the next attack, but it's not as bad as if he lost Nexus and half of his army, too.
The Viking count's looking good now, too, by the way. Up to 10 before, he's floating around like 4, 6, wasn't going to cut it, but I think Storm Control is going to be a big deal right now, because there's no medevacs for this army.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Yunga did notice, though, so he has 2 medevacs on the way. Again, those upgrades are going to play huge. It's 2... Well, it's going to be 2,
1 does not simply base trade a Terran, Todd. Oh, no.
This has historically been a bad idea unless you have DTs.
Yeah. Oh, don't even talk to me about that. I can't.
What?
I'm still not recovered from that game.
Not sure how Todd's gonna do this one. Does he have a Mothership Core? Maybe he can recall after killing a base? No, he does not.
He's got a storm or 2 he can land. Maybe weaken up the army, but yeah, he is going full on base trade with a beautiful storm. So, oh my god, this army is just getting wrecked.
That storm on his own units, though.
Well, okay, that's true, but they ate the shields. Those will regenerate. Who cares? Whatever. You can force field the ramp. Oh, he can force field this ramp and stay up here, safe in his main for quite some time.
Oh, that's his plan. The master plan.
Nice
Take
feedback
that, Terran.
Oh,
how about you get a Thor and break that force field, JK?
Sentry, why? Sentry, why?
Oh my god, that force field almost did not come down. That force field didn't go down! Don't get EMP!
The ghost are
freaking EMP! Don't watch the force
field! Wait, he's still got damage into the force field! Wait, does the force field? This loses all the Marauders and made Todd out a lot of trouble. No Dark Templar to save his ass.
Wait, no, there's no Ghost in here though, and they are so low with no medevacs. I think Todd wins. Look at the probes are doing surprising amounts of damage.
Well, it's actually the Immortal I'm looking at the most. Just like one-shotting everything. The cannons, these 2 cannons, Zombie Grub.
No medevacs. No medevacs. Oh my god,
Todd comes so many kills.
Yunga over.
Todd's got 3 probes. He's got no money to make anything with right now, but he comes into this with an army superior.
Poor Colossus. Poor Colossus.
Oh, but he can't lose this Nexus. He can't lose this Nexus.
He's gonna lose the Nexus.
Oh my god.
Lose the Nexus.
Oh, you need health. I need health and it lives. Oh my god. What is that? Where does this game go from here? Yunga's still got mules. He's still gonna try and mine off 2 bases. Todd's gotta kinda like, what the fuck does Todd do? I mean, seriously, he's got a long distance mine to 400 minerals so he can build a Nexus? Like,
you Chrono boost the Nexus so the shields regen.
Oh, here comes the drop. Oh, even though there's zealots waiting, there's not enough shields.
The feedback won't even do anything to this medevac. There's so little in it. He's just, why isn't he just dropping on the Nexus?
It's funny right now. I've totally forgot the way Chrono Boost works. Yeah, you will actually regenerate shields faster if you Chrono Boost it. It would not be a bad idea right now.
That wasn't a joke suggestion.
Yeah, I totally forgot. I'm like, oh wait, she's right. That's serious. Like,
I don't know why he didn't drop that on top of the Nexus. He was like so afraid of like 6 zealots, but yeah, they're scary. But not when you only have to hit that like 2 times with 2 Marauders. Like, Okay. So Todd is.
This is where I'm worried. Todd's gonna slowly lose this game if he sits here.
Yeah, I think
one of the things. Okay,
he's only waiting until he has 400 minerals, right? And then he can attack.
Right, but that's gonna. Okay, he's gonna have 400 minerals here in a second, but the problem is, there we go. 400 minerals. See if he puts the Nexus down. There we go. The Yunga's mining more and better, and he still has his production structures. These weren't actually compromised. Yeah, there's a couple barracks floating awkwardly in the air, but I think right now, as it stands, the longer Todd waits, the better chance Yunga wins this game.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, the Colossus are great. Oh, actually, you know what? No, I take all that back. Because Yunga doesn't actually have the production to get starports right now, or for Vikings. He's got to get medevacs. It's not even like what, he has to get medevacs.
The thing is that Todd is more scared of a base trading Terran, right? As rightfully so. Yeah. If Yunga realizes he doesn't have enough Vikings, he picks up everything in medevacs and goes for the actual base race. So, like, I don't know if the lack of Vikings is actually gonna be a problem. Well, no, Todd's doing really well. He splits up his army. Maybe gets a couple of free units. It's all buying time towards getting more Vikings. That is the one problem Yunga has, no Vikings.
Todd's being Templar because they're like the cheapest thing he can afford to do, but now he's out of gas. He can't even make those anymore. But Templar are going to be good with storms. I like that he's left one in the main. Combination storm and feedbacks will stop medevacs from doing that base trade scenario that we're talking about, especially if they try to sneak in from the side like that. But this army from Yunga, it's so Marauder heavy. I kind of think it's got a fighting chance against everything except the Archons.
Good concave. Good concave. Maybe catching some of the units off guard.
Yeah. I mean, a base trade's not... base trade's not the way to do it.
Oh, he's gonna base trade. Oh god, he's gonna base trade.
Todd, run! Run!
Run, Immortal!
No!
Stop running, just kill something!
Oh, he doesn't have concussive shells?
Apparently not.
No, okay. Well, it still died, whatever.
Storm!
This is awkward in the middle of the map. Stop to attack.
Oh, that Nexus is finished. That Nexus is finished. Good Storm. Good Storm. He's another one. He's another one! Ooh.
Oh, the second one's not so good, but he's got a third one. He's got a third one. That's a pretty good one as the army walks through it. Oh my god, so many of these units are almost dead. Here comes the Colossus.
The Nexus is gonna go down.
Todd actually has no way to mine at this point. Now he has to go. Now it's a full-on base trade. No matter how you look at this, no matter how you paint this, a Colossus falls. Ghosts are being made.
Stalker, go.
Todd's got to go for this. He's got.
Stalker, go.
Okay, but here's the thing, right? Like, I think you can build a building to hide up here at the top, on this side, right?
Hold on.
Float above the main. Like, you can float a barracks over here, and Todd's got no air units.
Wait, is that where Journey could have landed that, or not landed? Could have sent that orbital?
Look, this is what he's doing. Oh, fuck you, Yunga. he's gonna try and force a draw. We don't have rules for this. I guess we just regame if both players have to draw. That's all I can think of, because like Todd actually can't get here. He's got no way to build an air unit. He's got no way to mine anything. He's got nothing that can kill that factory. So Yunga either wins or draws.
Or he mistakenly GG's because he didn't realize.
Well, I think he realized. He put the factory over there.
I really hope so. Oh my god.
Like I want to get like I almost want to be like, no, you know what? Like Todd gets the victory, but like we don't have rules for this, right? Like.
Nah, I'm just so mad, right? Because I'm thinking about Journey Game. If he had saved one barracks, I could have floated over there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh no, I don't know what happens.
No, he's bringing it back. What's he doing?
He doesn't realize. No, he didn't realize. He just was going for like, I don't know, maybe he thought there was like a warp prism still or something?
No, but he's moving. He's
oh, he's moving all the barracks. Why would you bring the factory back?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Is there an observer here that wouldn't mind kill everything?
No, splash damage when you get it.
Actually, the storm would probably kill it anyway if Todd really was scared. No, I don't think he knows. He's just simply gonna rally with his army.
Oh, he's gonna try and like run around with the barracks. Oh, you're so serious right now.
Like Todd's doing all this work and it might be for nothing. I don't know. Widowmine actually does a surprisingly large amount of damage there. Storm goes down the SCVs, I feel a little bit unnecessarily. Yunga has...
Space trade. Yunga doesn't realize that you can't... Oh, Todd has to realize that those barracks are just going to automatically float over there. Oh, there's no way he's going to kill him in time. There's no way. Oh my god, Todd gets dicked over by Swarm Host, and now he's going to get dicked over by Terran lifting their
But he's up one in the series, right? So we're saying dicked over, but I think this has... Todd might... I don't know. Something I don't know what to... Storm doesn't affect buildings. If it did, maybe eventually Storm fishes this down.
Maybe Yunga tries to really win the game.
Yo, wait, does he have sentries? I got one. No. I was gonna say, if you have enough sentries, you could like bully, like try and push the Void Rays to push the buildings away.
Hold position. It's that WCS game all over again.
Yeah.
But I think because Yunga, no matter what, gets a draw. That's kind of what it comes down to. No matter what, his last thing is that he gets a draw.
We talked about being 2 hours ahead of schedule, and now we're gonna be right back.
It's a curse.
He picks up. There's a Viking landed inside one of these medevacs.
Okay, so no matter what, he gets a draw, but he can still try his hardest to get a straight up win.
Yeah.
You know, once the medevacs go down, he says, okay, let's just draw because you can't reach my buildings. But as long as that doesn't happen, he's going to try and take on all of Todd's buildings and get a 1 on his, like, score.
Oh, this is so gross. Yo, here's the thing. Like, if I'm Todd and this is a regame, I just straight up proxy gate next game. Like, I'm not even gonna...
It's like... God.
Archon. Archon's got to be careful, actually. Focuses the medevac. Feedback goes down. Storm slapped down on the Marauders, but Todd realizes now, oh my god, the buildings. I'm waiting for the triple dots. Like, I'm expecting, like, the ... dot message to come out of Todd in chat. Or the Todd message.
Oh, God.
1 Viking, 2 Marauders, 1 Ghost, 1 medevac.
Now Yunga has to say draw. He has to.
He's gonna try and land this.
No, don't try and land stuff. What are you gonna build?
He's gonna try and build a medevac, I think.
1 medevac?
Or a Viking? No, he doesn't have enough for a Viking. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, 100 medevacs, something like that I can think of. Yeah, Yunga's hiding the medevac over here that he has. So, Command Center will die.
Yeah, that's not... We learned this doesn't actually hide it. Does he have enough stalkers to push it back and forth? Oh yeah, he does. He's the stalker. Well, now this is weird. Yunga, why are you even...
Well, actually, he's trying to mine.
Why even, though? There's no way you can. Todd is too big of an army.
Oh, the Storm, the feedback kills! Yunga actually has no units anymore!
0 supply. It's gotta be the draw. Todd's gonna be so upset.
So, do we just intervene now, or do we let the players, like, figure it out first, or... Yunga, you can see he has no base.
Yeah.
Todd's being revealed.
Unless he doesn't know what it means in English, but then you kind of figure it out. Good guy Todd being honest.
True, I think it means draw.
I think so too.
Gonna try for a minute. Okay, so Todd knows. Yo, we could do. Yo, it's our tournament. We don't have rules. We could offer them like a. We could offer Todd like a recover replay at a certain point or something, or do we just regame? Like we could make the rules. It's our tournament.
Recover from replay is gonna be such a big hassle, right? Because they're gonna be like, no, this point, no, this point, no.
Yeah, you're right. Because they'll both argue over like what's.
Oh, they'll argue over so much. I go.
Bathroom, water closet.
Oh. That's so dumb.
He can't blink. He's trying to blink. He's gonna give it a shot. I mean, he can hit a couple of the buildings,
Stalkers
but
can't win. Or stalkers can't swim.
who designed this map? Oh, if he's AFK. Oh,
he's AFK.
oh, if he's AFK,
my
he
God.
can't hold position in the
God.
buildings. Okay, he's not AFK. This is so stupid. Can you not hold position in a building to stop it from floating? I mean, they're still poking out towards the stalkers. They're eventually gonna burn. I kind of feel like this is a waste of time, but like maybe no. Yunga's heart is probably just sinking into his chest.
That's so sad.
It's the loser's match, guys. He has to hold on because if he doesn't, that's it. He's over. I don't think there's any way.
No, because he can in no way, shape, or form reach that third barracks down.
Right, but no, here's my thing. Like, can Todd actually do enough damage to any of these before the clock starts ticking, where it's like you have to mine or something or whatever?
Oh, no. As long as you're dealing damage, the clock doesn't start.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I don't know.
So this is gonna take freaking forever.
This is so stupid.
Oh,
You know what? I go back to this and I'm like, what if Todd chronoed his Nexus, right? Like, what if he had those shields and this didn't die?
He found no reason to chrono those freaking probes.
Yunga! Okay, well, he's gonna hallucinate another unit, try and push these units out. Can the observer bully a building? Like, I don't know how hitboxes work in this game.
Can an observer bully a building? No. Can it hallucinate Phoenix? Apparently.
No, but I mean, like, you can move it so it pushes and nudges units out of the way, right?
Not an observer.
Do we know that? I mean...
Observer just go through everything.
Yo, Yunga! Yunga!
You gotta control control it.
I am crying for this kid right now. It's like, oh my god, dude, you're so close to a regame. Maybe then you bring it back 2-1. It's the most epic thing of all time. But on the other hand, maybe you just fucking die right here.
I feel better about the Journey game. I was so...
Okay, it's a regame. It's a regame.
Woo.
They both agreed to it. Holy fuck. God. Shit. Pardon me, guys. Swearing here. We're gonna regame, but we're also gonna run an ad here real quick. So 2-minute break. We'll see. 2 minutes while we get this lobby back. What the fuck? See you soon.